So my name is Jaymie. I am the reserves manager. Only turned up at the club, only about 2 months ago. It's been good. It's been good. But yeah, reserves manager. Not far from where we are today. Living the area. It's pretty good. So yeah.
So you had quite an easy journey here today.
Yeah, it was decent. Had to get through a bit of traffic as you do in London, but it is what it is.
As head coach, what are you looking to get out of today's game?
Minutes for everybody. Also try and make sure that the team is respected and shown that respect on the pitch, not just off it as well.
In terms of pre-season, how important is it that you get these kind of games in, especially in these conditions that are 25, 26 degrees? How important is it to kind of work out the kinks and that kind of thing?
First game, it's all about the nerves. So it's not really to work out the kinks, it's just to find out who's ready and who's not. And if they are ready, then we can see where we need to improve, and then hopefully from there try and use what we've learnt in training going forward.
What have you been working on the most up to this point?
Defence. So if I'm looking at how we defend, that's the first thing that I'm looking at. Making sure that we can press, and then from there try and make sure that everybody feels comfortable with their first priorities. Their priorities of winning the ball, and if they can't, then try and get back into position to win the ball back as soon as possible.
What are the aims and goals that you've got for Wycombe Wanderers, the reserves at the moment?
Get players into the first team first and foremost. Develop the entire squad, and make sure that we have most of the first team full of reserve players that have made up the levels to get and play.
In regards to today's game, is it about result or is it just about getting that fitness up?
Both. So first is needed in terms of getting the fitness up, but hopefully the result will come with that as well.
Great, fair play. In terms of aims for the season, what are you personally looking at as your goals and aims for the season?
For me, personally, make sure that the players that are on here today are all a team by the end of it, that the team is respected, and most importantly that the team gets as far as they can up the table where we play.
Where do you think the team will be this time next year?
Hopefully in the next round of all the cup competitions, but also promoted.